that she's surrounded by great godly friends, and I'm thankful for that.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
So happy for these kids, but a lot of them are moving away onto a new chapter.
Yeah, we want to go. We're going to graduate.
To start. Yeah.
In the rain too.
What does it say?
On to the next chapter.
Excited for the next part of my life. College, meeting new people, having new memories. But I'll miss this class.
Great.
Excited, relieved, super happy, glad they're able to do it in person. Oh my gosh, so grateful. If we do it in the rain, doesn't matter, we're still doing it.
That's right.
Been waiting for this the whole time.
It feels good. Finally done.
I was so ready the whole time, and now I'm not ready and I don't want to leave.
Very thankful for the opportunities and the education that Portland Christian has given us. And other than God not taking pity on us today in the rain, it's been great.
On behalf of myself, the board, the administration, the faculty and staff, I'd like to welcome you to the 2022 Commencement Ceremony. I'm so honored and blessed to stand here in front of so many amazing and talented young leaders. You should be proud of all that you've accomplished in your time here at PCS. And we're not going to let a little rain get in the way of celebrating these amazing young graduates. You survived 4 years of high school, 3 of which were in a pandemic. You were patient, you were flexible, you were resilient, and you were determined. So 2022 is a big year for Portland Christian. Not only are we here celebrating the most recent graduates of PCS, we are also celebrating our 75th birthday. I would like to take a few moments to recognize those who have been part of our story here at Portland Christian.
You are why Portland Christian exists. Our goal as a school has been to see you transformed academically, socially, spiritually. Your teachers have invested their years of their lives in you. They've taught you what they know. They've loved you and they've prayed for you relentlessly.
And I've been attending Portland Christian since the 5th grade. And even with the pandemic squeezed in the middle of high school, you all powered through and finished high school with a bang. Who do you want to be when you grow up? A person who is kind, one with wealth, someone with influence. Our generation has more access to technology than any other generation. And through technology and innovation, the possibilities are limitless. Let us use our gifts that God has given us to reach new heights. And I want the class of 2022 to not only be known as a class with a whole bunch of twos, but as the class who makes a difference. Thank you.
I still remember the first time I came to this school to attend my sister's graduation 6 years ago. People using different language that I couldn't understand. People of different races and colors. It was quite an odd experience to me at first, but at the same time, seeing my sister getting along with these people despite the cultural differences was pretty inspiring, and I want to have the same experience as she did. I want to be good at English like her. I want to have an American life. I want to try all the American greasy food, especially Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A, it's so good. I wonder what what you're going through or whatever situation you guys are in right now, I want you to know that you can always find a light, even though you think you're in complete darkness. Change your mindset like I did, and try to find to change it from the worst to best.
So you're very precious to me, and you asked me to speak to you. So I have something I'd like to offer you today, humbly, I hope, a biblical corrective to some of the advice that the world, and by the world I guess I mean social media, might be giving you at this pivotal moment in your lives. So there are 3 things that the world is telling you right now. Number 1, live your truth. Number 2, do what makes you happy. And number 3, follow your heart. My message to you today is that is rubbish. That is rubbish advice. Don't follow your heart, follow Jesus. Trust him, rely on him, focus on him. So it's simple, right? Sounds pretty easy to me. Instead of living your truth, live the truth, found in the person of Jesus. Instead of doing what makes you happy, with the help of the Holy Spirit, do what makes you holy, become more like Jesus. Rather than following your heart, follow Jesus.
of your life. You should be salt, and you should be light, and you will solve most of the world's problems. This is the part they're really waiting for.